AWS Lambda now supports cross-account access for DynamoDB Streams. That means we can simplify multi-account architecture and reduce operation overheads by avoiding complex data replication solutions to share streaming data across accounts. Before we jump into AWS console, let me quickly walk you through all the activities that we are going to perform in this demo. So in account A, we have DynamoDB table. We will enable DynamoDB stream. In account B, we have Lambda function. We will add this DynamoDB stream as trigger for this Lambda function. Then we'll update Lambda execution role to provide necessary permission so that it can do certain operations on this DynamoDB stream. Then in account A, we'll create a resource policy for that DynamoDB stream and we'll provide necessary permissions. And for principal, we'll mention ARN of this Lambda role so that only this role can access this DynamoDB stream. Finally, to verify, we'll add or update item in this table and that will eventually trigger this Lambda function and we should be able to see some entries in our log. Let's get started. For this demo, I have already created one DynamoDB table in account A which starts with 90 and also created one Lambda function in different account which is account B starts with 30. We'll enable DynamoDB stream for this table and we'll use that as trigger. So whenever we'll add, edit or update any item in this table, that should trigger this Lambda function. Let's open the DynamoDB table, export and streams, scroll down, turn on the DynamoDB stream. DynamoDB stream is on now. Next, we'll update this execution role of this Lambda function so that it has necessary permission to access this stream. So let's go to configuration tab. Click permissions. Open this Lambda execution role. Create inline policy. Choose DynamoDB. For actions, specify list streams, describe stream, get shard iterator, and get records. And for resources, we are going to specify the specific ARN. So let's copy the DynamoDB stream ARN, add ARN, paste the ARN, add ARN, next, stream read, create policy. So now this Lambda function has necessary permission to do certain actions on this DynamoDB stream. But in account B, we have not configured resource-based policy yet for this DynamoDB stream. So let's go to permissions, scroll down, create stream policy, add new statement, describe stream, get records, get shard, scroll down, add principal, select IAM roles, go back to account B, copy the ARN of this role, paste it here, add principal, create policy. So basically in this resource-based policy, we are saying that we are allowing this role ARN to do these actions on this resource, which is DynamoDB stream. Now the final step, we will add the trigger, click add trigger, select source DynamoDB, copy the stream ARN, paste it here. Let me quickly show you one thing. Let's just change the region from 1 to 2 and try to save. And the error says cross-region DynamoDB triggers are not supported, though it supports cross accounts, but it does not support cross-region DynamoDB triggers. So let's change it back to 1, save. Now it's time to verify. So let's first add one print statement here, print event, and then deploy. We are just printing this event just to confirm this Lambda function is getting triggered whenever we'll add or update any item in this DynamoDB table. Let's click Run and Debug and open this CloudWatch live trail. Start it. Now actions, create item, S2, P2, create item, and we can see this event, insert, and this is the entry we made. Let's delete it. And we got the second event, which is remove, and we're removing this S2P2. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep learning and float higher on the cloud.